Welcome back to some more War on the Sea. We're doing the Pacific Theater mod and part 195. So, hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I have football on my big screen in the background. Hopefully it won't distract me, but I like to see what's going on in the college football world. Okay, so what do we want to do? We had some nice comments. One in particular I want to address. It's not a bad thing. It's just a comment. There's a new person watching, and welcome. You know who you are, I think. You'll know by my comment. And that is, for those of you out there, if you're looking to make a comment, I appreciate it. And if you haven't caught up with the series, that's fine. I would like you to, if you have a comment, to comment on the video that you're currently watching, so I can know exactly the area that you're in the game and what you're thinking about. Therefore, I won't give away any secrets that will spoil the rest of the series for you. So, just take that in consideration. If you'd like to make a comment and ask me a question or suggest something, do it on the video that you're watching. And if you haven't caught up, like this individual said, please comment on the video you're watching, not on the current video that I publish. I know that if you're subscribed, you'll probably see the latest video in your subscription's newest videos. But again, if you haven't caught up, I would say just don't watch that new video. Go to the one that you were watching before. Another long, faithful watcher has talked about the Fletchers, the destroyers, the latest destroyer we have, and the last one in the game as far as new destroyers. Now, we had some mixed results with the last video, and that's okay. That's what we're going to happen. That's why we do tests and see what they can handle. And this individual said that they had a screen distance further out. And what I took from that is that maybe we should expand our fleet's distance. So I think the numbers are 1,000 yards, 750 yards, and 500 yards. 500 being the closest. I've been putting everything at 750, and then from there. But then again, we're looking at our battles, our battle formations, and what can the spread benefit. So we got to think about that a little bit, and let's get into the game. And let's see what the game has to offer us for today. Let's get everything set up the way I like it. All right. I put this here so that I said it probably in the first video that I made on this series. It spawns in down here, and I guess sometimes in the recording the bottom is cut off, so it kind of looks like this, and people don't know how many command points we have. So I decided to move it up. I got this from another person's videos that they were doing, and noticed that they could move this box, which I think is kind of cool. So, and then when I zoom, it stays where it is. So that's a good thing. And I decided that this flag, this old flag here, was a good representation. So I used the top of the block and then the border of the screen. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Let's think about this a little bit. So, formations. So if we were to extend these out to that. Now, number 4 is a Pasadena. He's tailing Charlie, protecting the back of the carrier Saratoga. If you go to 6 and 5, we have Fletchers. So they will, the whole columns, like 6, 10, and 8, go out further. They don't extend further away. They may from the number 1 ship, but maybe we need to put... I kind of wish that we could make the number 2 our number 1 ship, and these were like 654 as in category. So, but we could follow number 2, this position being number 1. Right now, everybody's basing their distance off of position in the fleet from one another off of the Boston. So when the Boston turns, everybody turns following that line. Maybe we need to go back to this. I don't like this because of the carrier, 2 carrier groups. It protects number 1, but it doesn't protect number 2. Or protects, you know, we'd have in this position, we'd have a carrier here and here, which are pretty vulnerable from all 4 of these ships. So they're not protected in column 3. Column 3 scout puts them in the middle, and I guess spreads out. If this was destroyers, maybe that would be okay, but we're not configured for that. We're only configured for 3 destroyers in this group, and these guys are there for protection. So there's an issue there. What else do we got? Circular. Now we're looking for something that would be centralized. So 3 and 2 out front, in front of the destroyers, is not a good position for them to be in. How about, we did battle line. Arrow, that's just, I guess if we had all these destroyers, that might make sense a little bit, but still not happy. That's not a good position, in my opinion. 10 go. You know, if we had 1 and 10 being the carriers, and these are all support, it just, with our configuration here, it doesn't work. What else we got? Convoy is not a thing, even though it kind of looks like a thing that I point at it. Carriers in the front, in 1 and 2 position. 10 and 9 being 6 and 5. Let's try this. This looks like it might be interesting. I'm just gonna see how it looks. So 10 and 9 would be our destroyers out front, and then these support ships are all protecting 1 and 2. I kind of like that, actually. Convoy. Why does it have to be called convoy? Okay, let's go take a look and see what that looks like. So you're supposed to be in convoy. I didn't know you could do that. Okay. And you're supposed to be at 1,000 yards. So how does it look for protection-wise? It gives time for the ships to encounter incoming aircraft. So that might be a plan. I kind of like this formation, to be honest with you. I like having the 2 carriers in the middle. I want to see what happens when we change formation. Let's get these guys maxed out and see what happens. Let's go to 10. The distance. Just kind of looking at the spread. I kind of like it, actually. With this number of destroyers in the group, I think it works. If we have 3, I think it kind of gets broken because where would the other destroyer be? It wouldn't be out front. It'd be one of these three side ships. Yeah. So let's get a little crazy here, and these guys are up to 33. I like that these guys are all pretty much on the same speed too. That works for me. So let's break it down to 5 and see what happens. So as you see, everybody's turning in. That's as far as I can zoom out. So the key thing here is I've done this formation swaps before. Does it look like there's fire on this ship right here? But yeah, these guys aggressively turn back in. I think that's awesome looking, to be honest with you. What do you guys think? Is this the kind of thing that we would like, or would we start here? Or are they getting all squirrely there? I'm liking this formation more and more, that we can have these ships closer to the central carriers. Although these two guys don't seem to be able to keep up. They're lagging behind a little bit. Says you're going 33. You're supposed to be even. You're supposed to be up here, man. See how they're not being able to keep up here? Yeah, these guys don't seem to be able to keep up. They can't keep up with the let's see what these guys got. Boston, what are you? And I think we're gonna switch 7 and 3 and 8 and 4. Let's do that and see if we have something different to look at. So 7 and 3 swap, 8 and 4 swap. Let's check it again. So we go in convoy at 1,000. So I guess that's 1,000. It looks different from the other one we checked. So in this position, let's Let's bring everybody in. No, that's 500. I thought it was. Or was it? No, they're moving in. So the goal here was to make sure that these guys could stay on this line. Which they can, better than these two trailing guys. So let's get everybody back out again. And the goal here is I want to be able to see this guy right here. And now I'm seeing this guy not being able to adjust to the speed. And also, you can go 33, you can go 33, but why do you look like you're getting caught? This looks worse than before. How come you guys can't catch up? Yeah, they can't do 33. That's a lie. These guys are going... It says 32, but they're supposed to be matching the speed of the carrier. I had to slow down the carriers to get these guys to... Again, I think you're supposed to be like here, man. What about the other side? You're better, but you're still not quite where I want you. You're kind of moving up. Yeah, that's better. But we can't travel at that speed. There's no way. What else can we test here? Let's do a turn. So selecting just the number one ship is to turn the whole fleet. I want everybody to turn to the right. Nobody getting squirrely and turning wherever the hell they want. This guy's confused. So I hit the form up button to see if everybody would get in a proper position. The destroyers did not, they turned, but they did not keep formation. You see how we're all over the place now. So these three guys stayed in position. These guys, I don't know what the hell they did. They're still thinking. I don't know. We're going to have to work that out a little bit, I think. I don't know. I like the 1000. I think we're going to go with that for the next couple times, and we're going to see how we do. I don't want to risk it on a. I don't want to risk it with a carrier group, though. So I think what we're gonna do is Guan Defense Force. You're that fast, crazy bad boy. Let's see if we can utilize you in that manner. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be really silly here, and we're gonna send you guys up here to poke the bear again. And I just want to do it once. I don't want to do it again. We'll just do one time, and see if that works for us. Hopefully, it works. Let's do dockyard check. Just one Fletcher. Because we, of course, did miserable here with these Fletchers in the Atlanta. All lost. Very easily, actually, I must say. Not a good scenario. So let's see if these guys, with a group of 10, if these guys can actually survive it. A lot of these guys aren't really that big of a deal, but yeah, we can replace them all with Fletchers. We have enough of them. So let's go and take a look. Okay, so at this hour, we've decided to get a little crazy, and what we're going to do is we're going to use our 15-inch shells and try and bang this one down. Singapore, eliminate some of that. We are going to do it in a way. I want you to move, my friend, please. Yeah. I don't want these guys to be included in this engagement. We can send you over here to do your stuff. So Force Z has been a thing that we've been trying to play with for a while, and we have a goal. Make sure I got nothing on this, please. Of course we have supplies. Why wouldn't we? That was what I meant to do with that. Yeah, juggling sometimes is difficult. Okay, now go back to your position. I want to do a kind of a straight shot in without triggering aircraft. We're going to send them in bare. We're not going to send them in with anything. And there's a purpose for that. And the purpose is I want to... So this is close enough. We're going to go in now. And in 13 minutes, they shouldn't be able to fly. So... they shouldn't be able to send out aircraft after us. We should be able to go in. Like to get in there. So it was 1800. Yeah, we may not make it out. Okay, so bombard. And remember, Singapore. This is really the big deal. We kind of want 4 to go away. But what happens is... 5 will go away, it'll be 4-4, and then it'll be 3-4, and then it'll be 4-3, or yeah, you get my point. You don't get to focus on just one, just attack the airfields. No, it doesn't do that. So let's do bombardment and see where we wind up. 3 hits of this button, and that's all you get. That didn't do anything. That did 1. What did it hit? Yep, see how it just went after the highest on that group? And we're gonna get smoked trying to get out of here. and see if we got another one. No, we don't. So we need out. And we're not going to make it for sure. 4 hours. How far are we going to get in 4 hours? About there. Let's see if we can make it though. And what was the results? I think we're at a 4 and 3. Yeah, 4 and 3. So that's still quite a lot coming after us. We'll see what happens. And Force Z, I think we're going to test you out and see if we can... Were we doing arrow, really? Is that what I want to do? I think I do. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Everybody else is out here. Let's do the big move. No, that's not actually going to work because these guys will be heading this direction and the enemy will come from our tail and 5 will be the only one there. So we're not going to go arrow. We're going to try this convoy thing and see if that does anything for us. I don't really like that, but no, we're gonna do battle line at 1,000 and 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3. And I kind of want these guys, these 3 ships, to be behind us. 847. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I changed my mind 10,000 times in this game, I know. Must be frustrating sometimes to hear me. And we're going to see if we can get out there. And I am going to send, as soon as we hit 5, I want to send. Okay, so who do we got here? We have... Well, let's do this first. I want bow fighters with no bombs on 4C. I said I wasn't going to do this, and I kind of meant that on the way in. The fact that this is a major battle to drop this airfield, I think we would have planned ahead for this. And... you don't have a carrier. What's the distance from here to here? 108. Okay. Dutchy Cindy's. I want you to use your aircraft and go for 4C. See if you can help them out. Again, I don't like, you know, I feel like these guys are in my hands. I don't want them to go just because. Singapore Invasion Group, let's get your cap up. And I guess if we need more, we'll do it at the time. So you guys go and do your thing. Let me take a quick look and see if we have anything going on down here that I need to pay attention to. Sup Midway, you're coming in to pick up, and you are coming in to drop off, right? Yeah. Can we unload from here? No, not close enough. You guys are coming in to rearm. You know, we'll probably send you back to Ewo to get rid of that. Don't really want to lose aircraft just because the game is more exciting that way. For me, that's not a thing. So they should have been launching, and maybe here they should be showing up any minute now. No, we're gonna make it back completely. Kingfisher supply, yeah. So we're gonna ignore that. This is how we mark 7 ships convoy. So we P the location of the red symbol. We find supply, and then we track which direction they're going. I'm going to send up. We're going to send up the Avengers for this one. And I believe they're coming this way, so we're just going to head that direction. And let's see what direction they're heading. So they're heading south, and we're going to P there because that's about where they were when they disappeared. Are we ready to launch again? I don't think we are. We've got a little bit to go. So we're going to course up. We kind of want these guys to be able to launch. Okay, we're going in with the, let's see if we can launch these guys first. No. Okay. Alright, lone torpedo 8. Let's remove that, and we're going to remove that. And these guys are going to go tactical with their torpedoes. And it said we have a whole bunch of ships, 9. So we're going to probably do groups of 2 maybe. It's only 8, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, so it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we can manage that. So I want you guys to go this way. Get on the deck. I want you guys to go with them as well. More of a different direction though, and get on the deck. I'm gonna have you guys go as well. We're gonna go a little bit different direction for you. And you guys, I'm gonna break up into groups of 2. 2, 4, 6. It won't work. 1, 3, and 2. These guys will be in a group of 2. Break. So we'll go boom, boom. Not you, Vic. And you form up. So it's going to be our groups. So you guys, I want to go this way on the deck. You guys, I want to go this way on the deck. And you guys are going to do the same thing on the deck. So what ships do we want to go for? That's the next thing. I think if we look at this group and we say we can go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships. and there are 6 in this group. They're not using those Oilers anymore, I find interesting. The bane of our existence, the crane Oilers. I think we want to go for their version of the C3, which is basically... Let's get these guys to get in their positions first, and then we'll decide. I kind of want to do it this way, and we say... Not too concerned with you. I think I want you. And I want... you. And you. And then from the other side, I think we want to go this guy. Lost track. Okay, 1. Okay, so you're gonna go after 2. And you're gonna go after... I think it's 5, right? 1. 5's done. 4's done. 2's, and you're gonna be 6. So we got them coming in at different angles and different sides, and we are just gonna go for it, is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go from the farthest away first. And I want you to attack. So that whole side is going. Kind of want you guys to do your thing as well. Don't really like the angles, for sure. But we'll get what we get. These guys, they do their own thing, you know. Let's see who the furthest guy away is. It's this guy. And you. So this is our leads. Nice rainy day for it. Is this how we want the formation to look for the camera? I'm not taking any more screenshots. I've noticed that some of the screenshots just look horrible. So, that no one commented on, by the way. But let's see if we can focus on something here. I don't like the fact that we're flying right over a ship. And they're not going after this ship. Bad decision, boys. Luckily we didn't hit anything, but we did lose. Drop, please. Hold on, panic time. This guy. Who are you guys? Did you drop yet? Cease. I don't want you to do that. That guy's too tricky to play with right now. Getting some good hits. Alright, I want everybody to okay, that's the thing. Who dropped that at him? Did you? Which one of you guys? Two of you guys did? Well done, boys. Okay, so I only have one torpedo left in this group. Who didn't get hit? That was kind of squirrely. So by selecting this group, I hit 12, and the other two guys dropped and hit the target, and this guy didn't. So what's the status on these boys? Are you gonna turn into that other torpedo, please? Status on you, and you're looking rough. Yeah. So 2, 5, and 6. I want to see if you're going to turn into that torpedo. That would be awesome. 2, 5, and 6, report. Moderate, 6 looks like our guy. 5 is heavy, heavy. He may burn down. And 2 is heavy, heavy. So we're going to go after 6 with our last guy. So he's only going 5 knots. Everybody else seems to be doing good. Let's get crazy here, and we're gonna say attack for all the other boys. We lost 3. Can you do something smart instead of something dumb? So hopefully these other guys burn down these guys here. So we do want to hit him right on the broadside. We need to turn into him a little bit. It's getting crafty with his engagements here. How about we open up our bomb bay? That should do you, my friend. And let's get everybody in the group together to shoot at this guy. Because you shot at us, so now we need to shoot back at you. So a couple different angles. Front guys are free. There's one front guy. That's what you get for shooting at us. So 2 and 5, what's their status? 2 is critical and 5 is heavy. So we're going after 5 next. Some angry pilots here. Nice. Hit the ship. Oh well. We'll get you rescued. PBY on the way. That's enough of you, my friend. So all these guys can now form up. Hit it. So we haven't really done a lot with you know, torpedo bombers, but we're making these guys pay for sure. I don't see any other ships. That guy, but he's done. Coming from all sorts of angles here. I think we're gonna let you continue just floating around. Yeah, that's enough of you, my friend. We've enjoyed your stay, and thank you for playing. So these guys are going to go up and let's get at a relative speed here. And everybody's going to form up and just be good, happy friends. So we did lose 5 Avengers. I'm okay with that. Not really, but I am. We got rid of this fleet of supply. Let's get out of here. And we're going to RTB with these guys. And because we did that, I want to make sure that we can... And we still can't yet. We got to do it before they land. If they land, we can't launch cover. So we're going to put up cap. And I want these guys over the Manila Defense Force. Yes. And these are those little things like that you can just miss, and if you're not careful, that's how you lose like a major asset, a carrier. You know, you get some dive bombers coming in, and then you're wondering. So I expect something at you can unload, right? Yeah. Unload. Looking good. Everybody's unloaded. I think we have to just wait because Midway doesn't have enough. No, we do. We got rearmed. How come we only have 2760 troops here, though? That's kind of weird. Let's give it another week because we're not really overly stressed about this here. Not too much, anyways. Pelu, what are you doing? You're good. So, Cebu is... I think we're getting close to being able to go after Manila. We might stop here first, though. We do need this location. We also need this one and this one. So maybe that's a goal we need to think about instead of Manila. Let's set these guys to do a... what do we got over here to do that with? Nothing. What about over here? No. So, Cebu and Del Monte, what are you guys doing up here? Okay, so you guys are going to come in and you're going to get priority because we want you to go off and invade some stuff from Cebu. Yeah. I think that works for us. I think we have a carrier. No, not yet. You're here. All right, let's keep going. Guam? Really? Oh, look at you. What are you doing over here? Oh. Oh. Okay, so we are further away than expected. We're going to, first of all, we're going to course into them. Yeah, and so convoy, using this guy for the first time. We're supposedly turning into them at 1,000. Our first action will probably be to let them close, and then we'll do a go to 500 and enclose the formation and see how that works. So let's check it out and see how well we do. How many aircraft do you think are in this group? Let me, you know, mentally in your head, just put out a number. You don't have to leave me a comment. Just think about it. All right. I said there's probably, I'm going to say just a few, like 8 or 9 or 12. I don't think we're going to see that huge number that we saw before, but we may. Let's do this. We should be going into them. Let's speed up. And Jesus. Okay. 39 aircraft. So, do we wait, or do we just, or do we turn into them, or do we do the enclosure? I really like to not have this group get wiped out, but I think we need to turn everybody in. So we're gonna go 500. And then we're gonna do a abrupt turn. So our first guy is here. Yeah, we're losing him probably. Yeah, that kamikaze's coming in. That's not good at all. So we're gonna be dead in the water. I'm surprised how well we're doing. We're still not out of it yet, though. Oh, this is ugly. Yeah. Wow. Heavy, heavy. Let's get these under control, my friends. No. So I want everyone to start shooting at these guys. Individually attack to try and save the damaged ship. And see if we can get these guys to behave. See, this guy's doing all sorts of stuff. Looks like we got fires out. One of these guys is going to go bad on us. I know it. Surprised we survived that. Everybody shoot this guy down, please. This guy, sorry. I'm just randomly trying to get ships on target. I'd really like to not suck a bomb in this guy here. He's pretty badly damaged. Nice. Everybody shoot this guy now. Come on, boys. Come on, don't be silly. Uh-oh. This is a dive bomber. Come on. Come on. Come on. Damn it. He still hit us. Pushing. So, I think we did pretty well out of all that. Let's slow it down to a crawl. And let's check our wounds here. Make sure everybody's putting out the fires they need to be putting out. Nicholas, are you going to be good, my friend? I hope so. Let's get this fire out. Okay, St. Louis, you're burning pretty good. So, what did we learn, folks? We learned that dive bomber, you know, those dive bombers are crazy. They make our dive bombers look like P-38s or P-26s, you know, P shooters. Okay, you can fix this. You can do it. I know you can. Everybody stand still. Let's get you fired out, please. Let's get you out. Alright, I'm gonna say it. St. Louis, you did a good job. We only got 2 of you, but I think we did well. Let's get this fire out, please. So that's a magazine that was flooded. That's a speed category, engineering. This fire doesn't want to go out. Come on, man. Put that fire out. There we go. Let's get all the other stuff fixed that we can. So everybody should be basically up to speed. We're just waiting on St. Louis. Oh yeah, you're hurting too. It doesn't look like we're gonna get any speed back from her. This is just a general compartment. It's not anything critical. Alright. Alright, let's have everybody form back up. think we're gonna limp, and we need to head this way. So that was a experiment I think we did well in. 30 of 39. So that spread worked, I think. I think we need to continue that. Spread and then enclose. But that was with a lot of AAA screening ships. Are you going to be able to move, my friend? Yeah, you're struggling. It looks like your rudder's pretty badly damaged. Well, yeah, you're just slow. You're not gonna do well. Oh, look at the turn, 20%. Yeah, that's a rudder issue right there. Yeah, that's a smart move, Captain. Good job. And this guy here, is he gonna move? Nicholas, status. So the thing with ships where they appear to be broken like this, you're spinning, but is your rudder shot? No, you should be fine. Alright, you're going now. Let's get everybody going in the right direction. Form up. The reason why I'm doing this test and continuing on in this screen is so that you see what appears to be a pretty good working group that seem to have troubles getting into their positions. But the next time we come into the situation, you'll see ships. Conway is obviously having troubles. Okay, she's gonna be she's gonna be a huge anchor, being that she can't turn. She can, but barely. But this group will move on the map when we get out of this tactical situation. So even though Conway is struggling, or San Juan can barely move at 30% with also a rudder problem, these two guys are going to be holding back the whole group. But in the main map, they will move along with it just fine. So hopefully we can get out and get to a release location to get these guys taken care of. So let's get out. And where are we going to send you for release? I think we have no choice but to send these guys back to Midway from here. It's probably closer here, but the difference is not that great. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to head this way and go here. And then we have to go another defense force for Guam. So Guam has a pretty good defense with the carrier there, but we need to have something better, I think. And New Sea, let's see if we can use these command points up on. Three of them guys. Two Clevelands. Wish they had a bigger gun, but they don't. You got a big gun. You got 8 dual purpose. Don't like it. I just don't like that ship. Portland works better for me, I think. 9 8 inches. Okay, we only got one of those. Northampton. And then I think I want, let's see where we are. Let's go Tennessee. 16. I like the Tennessee. Maryland, is that something we want to play with? Yes, it is. These guys are just sitting at Guam. They're not going anywhere. So I think we're going to do him. Do we got 70? We do. So that's your group. Done. And you're now going to be named later because we need to change you to DD don't like that. I did that. So you guys are going back to rest and repair, and you guys are the new Guam Defense Force. And you will see if you can pick up anything while you're here. Just anything in wakes of supplies. Supplies are always the issue, right? What formation do we want to use you in? Just because we have 8 ships, it makes the formations a little bit difficult. So 8 and 7 we make destroyers. And then we want you to swap, and we want you to be in the 4 position. Back tail on Charlie. So they got to get through all of this to get to you. And 6 and 5, I want to be cruisers. So that's Northampton and Indianapolis. Yep, and 3 and 2 are the light cruisers, right? And we'll spread them out like we did before. We're trying with the 1000 to see if that makes a difference. And you guys are going to go right here, and that's your spot. Let's go that way. and you're coming in to get supplies for your invasion. So let's manage your cargo. And we just kind of want to... Yeah, you're fully good. So we want to... I guess we can take a little troops, but mostly we're taking supplies. And I think that's enough. I think, well, I guess we could do a little bit of this. And you are going all the way to Cebu. So Cebu is here. So let's get you. Yeah, and that's a long ways away. So that's going to take a while. C, how did you manage? You take any major damage? You took none. Good. So we're going to go to the morning, and then I think we're going to call this one. So any suggestions are welcome. Helpful suggestions, right? Yeah, helpful. That's what we would like to play here. So we are at the next day. Let's do a little inventory. Dockyard, Fletcher, one more day, we get you back. Supplies, we're a little rough again. What's our total rule command points? 146 a week, every week. So we started out with 350, and then we went to 20 after that. And then by gathering all these friendly locations, ports, and airfields, we've gotten up to 146. It puts our troops at 4,000, 9,600, 400, and 400. I thought we should be going up to 5,000, but I guess these numbers just reflect what it takes to get to a level 5 airfield or port. I always thought that these numbers increased with the game, but apparently that's not the case. If we look at our locations, which I don't like this menu either, we look at the blue and we say balance. Troops need to be less than supplies. So we'll just scroll down and look and see, find the ones that aren't. Milne Bay, we've neglected you for quite a long time. We should probably think about doing something about that. It's not really that critical, but Saipan is getting ready for the invasion. Truck is way out of blank. We need to start thinking about not picking up troops from Midway and picking them up at Truck instead. You're good, you're good. Wake Island is good. We're just looking to see how we're doing in our philosophy. The philosophy is, this one I don't really care about, I don't think. We don't want these guys to starve, Jamazin, but this is one of those ports that the airfield didn't work, I believe. Some of these are really close, but I think they're okay. Cebu's doing fine. Kevin, you need some love because that's not cool. 83 with a level 3 airfield. Because every time we use a plane and expend ammunition, this goes away and engineering goes away, along with fuel as well. So we need to start thinking about that. Maybe taking some troops off. So overall, we're not that bad. I saw 2 that I think we need to address, but I think we're pretty good. Yeah. So this battle group can be rearmed, right? And we want to send you to right here, I think. What's your port of call? So we could put you over here. So we're going to send you... yeah, you go this way. And you... I want you to go up here. And with that, we're going to go tactical for our Arturo. So I hope everybody enjoyed the gameplay today. That's the goal of this game for me in this playthrough series. I hope you guys stuck it through to the end and heard all my rambling, coherent or uncoherent. I do my best. This is not scripted. This is just, you know, when I come into this, my only planning is what part is next that I'm going to record so I get the part down correctly. And I refresh some of the comments that are made and see if I can import them into the game, bringing them up in topic and address them the best I can. Fletcher, there was a comment about Fletcher destroyers and that we should think about expanding our formations. At least that's what I got from it. It seemed to work pretty well. I think we're going to probably utilize that a little bit more. I'm not sure how accurate the game is when it comes to sonar and radar and that kind of thing. I have a feeling some things get through our screen that shouldn't. But yeah, we're gonna see what that gives us in the game. And again, I hope you're enjoying it. I enjoy making the videos, and yeah, please comment, and I'll get back to you in the chat. So thanks again. We will see you, and I appreciate it. Again, thank you.